Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone, and Ramadan Kareem. Me and my fellow student at the Omani Student Association at the University of South Florida were conducting a social experiment. We were walking around campus asking questions. Asking the question, why do you think Muslims around the world fast in the holy month of Ramadan? Why do you think that they fast from sunrise to sunset for 28 days in 1 month during the whole year?
While we're walking around campus, we will be wearing this shirt that says, "I'm fasting, ask me why," to give people's attention.
And now, let's get started and begin our journey around USF campus.
We want to know if people know much about Ramadan, what do they know, and if they have any questions about Ramadan. So do you know anything about Ramadan?
I know very little. I know that it's a month of holiness.
Yeah.
I am under the impression that in addition to fasting, you also undertake prayers and atonement, that it's a period of reflection.
Yeah.
And I know that you don't eat until after sunset. Is
True.
that correct?
So,
进食进食 means don't eat something.
Right, yeah.
Shouldn't eat something.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my gosh. You know how hard that would be for me? Okay, go on.
I know that people fast for many different reasons. Either they can't afford to buy food, or they're fast because of religious reason, or just kind of like how I do it, fast because they're busy.
What do you think is the significance of fasting is?
What's the significance of fasting?
Yeah. To you as a human being, to you as a member of society, what does it signify?
I mean, it could be significant in different ways. Like they recently were fasting in Oakland against the police department as a hunger strike because of police brutality and issues like that going on out there.
Okay.
There are other reasons people fast. People could do it in solidarity with people across the world who don't have enough food to eat.
I remember my aunt used to fast so that she would have like a good husband in the future. Or we actually have, in Hinduism, there's a day in the year where the wives fast for their husband's long life.
what do you know about Ramadan?
About Ramadan, it's 30 days, and it's going to be, it's based on a calendar. It's not always, because I know it's not always a set day, and then you have to fast from sundown to sunset, and so my friend was actually doing it.
Oh,
so,
that's cool.
yes, and I know that the Muslim Student Association was passing out break fast packets, so that's really cool. You can't drink water either. So my speaking role partner, actually we're OTLs, so it's in the morning at 9 a.m. and like I see him and he's like parched and I'm like, oh no! But it's definitely a good, I used to fast sometimes, so I know that it's a really good way that when you're fasting and you're hungry, you can you can speak and you can be in prayer.
True.
And it's a good way that you can become more connected with your God.
It draws you, it humbles you. It humbles you when you're not feeding your mouth, you know. I can't fast because I've got very low blood sugar.
Right.
So when I fast, it just makes me shake. But people that fast, we're told in the Bible that fasting is a very important thing to do. When you have deep needs to God, to go to Him in fasting and prayer. Fasting and prayer go together, not just fasting.
Yeah.
And so it's something that Muslims and Christians share the concept of fasting. I think there's certainly differences.
So we fast from sunrise to sunset 30 days a year. We're not only fasting from food, we're fasting from everything that we like. So you give up everything that you like and you dedicate your time to God by praying, by reading the Holy Quran, and by spreading love and careness to all kind of people.
We kind of do it for tolerance, to educate ourselves, to kind of do it as a act, because if you think about it, you fast from food, you fast from water, you want to also make it fasting as you're fasting from all the temptation and sins, to create some sort of solidarity between us and and humans as well, who don't have food, who don't have water. We kind of had an understanding. We need to be patient. We need to be humble to a level.
Just when you're fasting, then you don't eat, right?
Yeah.
Like you see the food, you have food at your house, you have food at your fridge, but you cannot eat it. And you feel for the hungry people, for the starved, for the poor. So it motivates you to give to other people, to donate money to charities and all that.
Also, fasting makes your body like healthy.
So it's like a detox?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can lose weight because while fasting your body consumes the fat and sugar.
Some people would ask, why would you fast for 30 days? I would say it's a good time for you to give up the bad habits that you got during the year. For some people, they started eating a lot of food during the year. You could just easily give up on that during that month. If you're a smoker, if you're a drinker, if you have any kind of bad habits, you can just give them away during that period of time.
Religion is an avoided topic by a lot of people because it raised a lot of controversy, and a lot of people don't want to get involved into debates and conversations that have a lot of controversy. The most challenging part making this video was to make people talk and to make people get out of their comfort zone and speak to us what they know about Ramadan and to accept us talking to them about Ramadan. But all in all, I feel like it was a good experience, and we managed to speak to people and to teach them what Ramadan is all about. Some of them didn't know, but some of them knew that it was related to the religion of Islam, but they didn't know why or how we fast. So us doing this experience is an attempt to establish that common ground, to live in harmony and peace in this world. كل عام وانتم بخير ورمضان كريم.